Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items at Wagner's.
Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. Allergies are not gonna be fun today.
Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items at Wagner's.
Let's see if I can get that placed there. There we go. Hopefully that works. Okay.
Wind go with you. Welcome to Mondstadt.
Right before I go to the next adventure. That's it. Probably not gonna get. Oh look, Pathonius Silver. Why? I keep just getting weapons. Ah, coming again. Great. I mean, not that the... Just a lot. I know that I'm not likely to get him. But I'm going to keep trying.
Wind go with you.
Okay.
The Abyss Order. Enemies of the human race. Even the underground networks rarely come across any information on them. With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Really? That quickly? You really are well connected, Master D-Luke.
Come to think of it, Mr. Big Animo God Barbados, why exactly do you need the help of mere humans?
How do I put it? The Seven, as people now know them, were once known as the Seven Archons. Each Archon presides over their own part of Teyvat. That is the role the Archons play. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really like it either.
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados's wish for Mondstadt.
Jean, you're such a devotee. Maybe someone got a little too free and is just too lazy to care.
However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period of time. Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven. Aw, you flatter me.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing or a curse? But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy of all mankind. We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
Oh, how careful.
Well, that's not bad.
Remixer. Alright. And now we go this way.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Stupid bubble.
Huh? What's after the Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain energy dispersed from its body. It seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between me and Dvalin. Huh. Do you know if Stormterror's
I've heard the people talking about it in Monster.
Of course. I believe the people of Mondstadt all know of it. After Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside world, the entrance to the ruins is also sealed by a special barrier. But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the rhythmic flow of how the barrier's magic was woven. I must admit, it sounds even more horrendous than a chorus of hilly churls, but it should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier and reach Stormterror's lair.
Which means we're going to confront Dvalin? I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any—
No. When there are no other options left, it is if slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
Fortunately, we have yet to need to go that far.
By that, you...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our trump card. Our real trump card? The Traveler, of course.
The Traveler?
Is it because I purified the teardrops?
Correct. But you have a much more precious forte. The impurities in the tears and the curse that binds Dvalin belong to the same maleficent power. Which means...
You tone-deaf bard! Don't you see how crazy this is? You've seen what Dvalin is like when he's ticked off. She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger.
Hey, nice plan. Worth a shot.
I am with you, Honorary Knight.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the abyss.
Humans aren't without their strengths. Let's go.
And so, epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
Of course, Betty.
Ready when you are.
I'm gonna turn this back really quick. Make sure everyone's healed. There we go. Right. That.
Windblade!
You're in for a little shock. Lick.
Freeze!
There we go.
A reward on the
There we
road.
go. Ah, ta 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 ta. Yeah, kinda had a feeling.
freeze. Quite the find.
To Stormterror, there we go.
Cool it.
Leave it all to me.
Okay.
It's a storm barrier. It
Yep.
looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have. I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm wait. What is that?
I'd
Prepare
assume.
yourselves! The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Uh-huh.
Wait,
Grr.
Outrider Amber, report.
what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly trail camps in the vicinity of Stormterror's lair.
Freeze.
Windblade.
Well, that's just rude.
Dodge this.
Go, go, Baron Bunny.
What?
The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations. It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come. And presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
It actually opened. You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
This is it. We are now entering Stormterror's lair. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
Into the lair we come. I'm gonna go get that one first.
I'll catch up. Steady as stone. Looks like this is the front gate to Stormterror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
Oh. You do have a point.
Yeah. Okay.
It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
Yep.
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drank in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
None's part of him is remotely diligent. Okay. It's another... Okay, so this one's just there to...
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Oh,
Hey! Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
okay. Okay. So, there, which means I also get that. least I figured my way through this faster this time.
Look, a wind current. It might lead us to the top of the tower.
Oh god, now I can actually see what I'm doing.
A reward on the road.
Alright. And up we go.
Oh, we can't advance any further.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. These ruins even predate the existence of the... Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act.
Yep.
If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
Actually, first, remember correctly, yes, there is.
A reward on the road.
Okay. Let's see. What? That would have been really dangerous. Is it that one or that one? Okay. Okay, we'll go with this one. Yes. Okay. Mark that off the list. There's one. Okay. Somewhere in here somewhere. Okay. There's somewhere. Alright. There's one here somewhere. One over here somewhere. One. Here somewhere. Okay, I think that's it that are in there. I know there's more, but hopefully that's it.
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins.
Yep.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair?
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
You do have a point.
I'll keep this close.
for doing that, now I'm in this weird ring. So I am gonna have to, okay. So I think I'm gonna have to do be easier. We go over here. Whee!
Windblade! Prepare to be blown away!
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time. Ah!
Hey! Get him! Not so hard!
Freeze! Don't push it. Freeze! Cool it!
Heroes leave no stone unturned.
There's that one.
Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work magic. It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground. Let's start looking for the next puzzle.
Should go. I don't know which one would be closer. There. Can't really see it. Okay. I don't remember that. Actually, they're there. 1, 2. Okay.
Leave it up to you. As a good knight should.
Let it rain. Windblade.
I'll keep this close. must leave no stone unturned.
There we go. Where's the other one? There we go. And that. There. Wee-wee.
It seems 2 of the halos have become solid ground. One more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken.
So that's that. I was trying to avoid you. One, two. Where's the other one? Ah, okay. The other one is over that way. that one was that one. Okay, I need to mark that. Yay! Alright. What was that? That one. Mark it. I found that one. There we go. Yay! There we go.
It's done! Paimon thinks we should venture onward from here.
That's what I thought. Actually, first, just be safe. And there we go. Ow. Well, that was rude. I was trying to fly.
about turning these adventures into songs after we're done?
Well, we have gone through quite a lot recently.
Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
You're so reliable, Master Jean.
Even Master D. Luke accompanied us despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
And what about Venti?
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom? She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city without the reign of a king, and its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free too. No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him. And no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt go with you. Just like the last time,
Thank you, Venti.
I shall channel animal energy for you.
I knew it! I knew that was your voice I
No
heard.
wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
And yes, I said that wrong. Whatever. Ooh, world level 1, baby! Adventure rank 20! But, all that to be said, it's time to confront Stormterror. Kaya, as much as I love
Are
you,
you taking me out?
Lisa and Amber are probably going to be our boss.
Look! There are 2 shiny spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for
Alright.
those blood clots!
Come on.
Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer. I'll extract and condense the pure animo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled.
They should have gone down. Oh, no. Alright. Part of it done.
Now we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous.
stone.
Come a little closer. Let's spark things up a little.
You. Here. He.
Chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Someone needs assistance. I must leave no stone unturned.
This is the Fallen's ace in the hole. Celestinum
Why are we
Phenomenum.
laughing, sir?
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step.
Windblade. Yeah. I must leave no stone unturned.
Chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
There's some.
Steady as stone.
Come a little closer.
Now's our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Leave it all to me.
It's time to also heal.
no stone unturned. You've been a naughty boy.
There's a chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Leave it all to me.
Come a little closer.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Yeah.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Oops. Oh no. Okay. Well,
Leave it all to me.
ah. Okay. Ow.
Steady as stone. Hup, heep. 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 Here. Leave it all to me. Hup, here.
Chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Heep. Heep. Here. Hup. Whoa. This place is gonna collapse!
Okay. Done with the bomb room. Yay.
been a while since we flew like this together. How, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animal Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Stormterror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Stormterror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
Alright. One day later.
You guys are back! The honorary knight returns triumphant.
Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin.
You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic deeds. I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that.
All thanks to your referral.
That doesn't come into it. You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this crisis. When I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an outrider.
You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time?
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the
considering
crisis
all
as
the
we
hilly
speak.
trolls.
Aftermath? Here? What happened in Mondstadt?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the hilly trolls were moving closer to this.
Oh yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now.
Why would the hilly trolls do this?
I know, it's strange. Hilly trolls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it.
They've taken over the hilly trolls. Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up in the Stormterror crisis. There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry?
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time.
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick.
Steady as stone.
Thanks for helping us clean up the battlefield. This work ethic of yours really puts me to shame. I know this paltry sum doesn't begin to pay you back for everything you've done for the Knights, but for what it's worth, please take it.
Here we go. This is it. Crisis. Adventurers Guild. Finally, our days of rescuing kittens. Roll up, youngsters. Join the Adventurers Guild today. In this what?
Yeah.
This Stormterror threat is resolved? I missed the acting clanmaster's speech? Stormterror should have put up more of a fight. We didn't get to join in.
Very serious.
Hard work is all there is to craft.
Nimrod.
Long live the heroes. Many trade routes have closed due to the Stormterror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. But if the wine supply dries up, we're all doomed. I cannot imagine a world without wine. I hope they get the trade routes back up and running.
And Grace.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
So Stormterror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the Four Winds. We never should have forgotten his past sacrifice for Mondstadt. Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that, we have you to thank. And Jean for her unfailing devotion. As long as we have the Knights of Favonius, peace and freedom will prevail in Mondstadt.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolf.
Oh, look, Kaya.
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship.
Ah, the handsome Mr. Kaya.
Ah, so you do feel something for me. And people say my charm is fake. To
Fuck
bask
you,
in the
Kaya.
presence of
Never mind. I
Mondstadt's
take
new
that
big
back.
hero is
I
quite the
take
morale
that
boost.
back.
And that's coming from a knight.
Sweet
Visual
talking,
characters got me
sugar-coated
blushing.
Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart.
Right. What are you plotting this time?
Me? Nothing. On the contrary, I'm trying to work out what others are plotting. That's why I'm here. Somewhere quiet, where I can collect my thoughts.
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls?
You're right. It doesn't add up.
To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited, and watched for their next move. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Stormterror's lair. Just as the hilly churl's cries sounded from the city gates. That same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy.
As you can imagine, that left the inside of the city completely unguarded. Except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of, let's call it fraternizing. Through various means, I managed to gather some rather interesting intel. The situation is this. The Abyss Order, they are united under a single leader.
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war.
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic powers. There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call him the Prince.
Prince.
Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
One minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience.
I know. What a scoundrel.
I agree. He sets a terrible example for someone who's cavalry captain. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please. It's been getting quite busy recently.
Why is it not showing? Okay.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Oh no, that's what happens when I'm running away. Oopsie, did not mean to do that. Okay, so I am supposed to sit.
I guess I'll post a commission at the Adventurers Guild.
There we go.
Quite busy recently. So,
Yeah, I
now
don't
the
know
Stormterror
why
threat
I
is
get
behind
it
us.
set
What are
up
your
and then
plans for the
it's
next
not
step?
Paimon thinks it's time to leave
working.
Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about her brother.
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now.
Yeah, I have it. Detect message. Oh. Okay. There. I have it on, so it should show up on my screen. But it doesn't read it. I don't know why. But I cannot get it to read worth anything. I'll have to play around with it.
Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go, and wherever the wind may blow.
Oh, so that I can
That's
look.
the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will
that's
always
annoying,
welcome
'cause
you.
I could
All
have
right,
used that
now
before.
let's eat before it gets cold.
That was good.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now.
And a radish veggie soup. Don't want to add to Anthony's troubles.
Okay, so we're going to fly, because why not?
Anything the knights can do for you.
Into the cathedral.
Someone needs assistance.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the Holy Lyre de Himmel.
Makes little
May the
sense.
animal
Deaconess,
archon
but
protect you.
she's like
I'm not
a
really in a
kid.
position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the Holy Lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
We, did bring it with us. It's just... It's a little...
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding. The Holy Lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
How could this Holy Lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again!
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? You tone deaf, Bard! Hey, don't go!
I mean, are we surprised? Absolutely not. And Fatui. Okay, I know that she is bad. But hear me out.
Mondstadt's rodent
She's
ruler in the
fucking
flesh.
hot. Like, I know
Scurrying
she's
through the
bad,
streets looking
but
for
she's
leftovers?
hot.
Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard.
Yeah.
Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirky wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
You should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Honorary Knight, you're awake.
And healer. That's why healers are important. Venti, is he alright?
I wouldn't say he's alright. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said, it's completely normal, and then got up and left the
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I
Retreat.
wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave.
I think I
remembers
understand.
Venti healing under that tree. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
Good, because Lisa needs to heal anyway.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. So you
Let's
noticed.
notice.
This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis.
What about the thing hanging off your hip?
It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
Huh.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from the Zeppeljorny Palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The Seven don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's Gnosis.
What sort of god is the Saritsa?
How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the Seven, many difficulties lie ahead of you. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone,
In any case, this year's Rite of Dissension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before?
One moment, Windborn Outlander.
You mean me?
Yep, Traveler. As you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you.
I understand.
Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb. Well then, best be off to Liyue.
Hey, Lantern Rite's coming up again. The time's really flown by. Let's head to Liyue when we get the chance.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among...
Alright, doing all this. Okay.
Ta-da!
Barbara!
Barbara's here. Ta-da! Hello. Everything...
Let the magic begin!
Right. Alright, so Rite of Ascension's gonna be 23. But we have Dark Knight. Okay. Also, Saturday.
La da da da.
I know the chance of me getting it isn't high, but I'm gonna keep trying.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Ready when you are.
Here, let me help.
Alright.
How fortunate.
Alright, and I think I'm just gonna tie up a few things. And then I call it for the night.
Ad Astra Abyss.
Alright. So,
Look,
I
every-
think alright. And so we end for the night.